All right. What's going on, everyone? My name is Tom from Dreadlabs. Welcome to a live stream. Today it's December 1st already. 2023. Last month of the year 2023, and I can't wait for this year to be over, I guess. If you don't know why, check out the last episode of the podcast, but we are here today to discuss the Creatober challenge in December. So, if you don't know, the Creatober challenge was a challenge that we did. It's a yearly challenge. It's the fourth year we did so far. But it's a challenge where we do a daily challenge. I basically create a list of 31 prompts, and you have to create something with that prompt for the corresponding day of October. For example, number 1 for October 1st was the word flight, and you had to design or draw or write something with the word flight. It could be a 3D render, it could be a poster design, it could be a piece of music that you've produced, an animation, a drawing, a poem if you want to. So basically anything that you would like to share with the world and get your creative juices flowing. That was the point of the Createover challenge. Obviously it's been a month since we ended the challenge, but due to me moving, I didn't really have the time to do a recap of the challenge. I was able to check out a lot of people's work. I unfortunately wasn't online enough to keep sharing everything. Same goes for luckily I was able to finish the challenge myself this time, but it's quite hard to keep track with all of that, especially when you just moved around like October 22nd or something. My apartment was pretty much filled up with boxes. My office was already empty, and now we're here in this new studio if you haven't seen it yet. Sorry for my cough, by the way. A little bit of a sore throat because it's really dry weather in the Netherlands. Anyways, what we're gonna do today is check out people's work and talk through the days. So let's just start with day number 1. And like I said already in the beginning, the first word of the year or of Createover was flight. And I'm just gonna share my screen. So I have the hashtags open here on Twitter. On Instagram, I still need to do them. So Dreadlabs Creatober. I hope I can actually still search for that. So we have 500 tags for that. Okay, please load. Okay, thank you. So yeah, as you can see, this is my face. With all of the work that was done during Creatober. Not sure why I can only see the popular entries. It was supposed to be like you can also see the latest ones, which is kind of unfortunate, but we also have the Discord open. I think the most entries are in here, and we're just gonna check them out, talk a little bit about them. I'm also going to talk a little bit about my personal process of October or Creatober, and yeah, overall just have a good time. And at the very end of the stream, I'm gonna give away some prizes. And the main prize is an exclusive asset pack, actually. An asset pack that will not come out until this Monday. So the winner of the Creatober challenge will have it a little bit early. What I'm also going to do is open up a tab on my own website called dreadlabs.net/Creatober. It should still be up, but this contains the full prompt list. As you can see down here. So this year we started off the list of prompts with the word flight, which is kind of an abstract construct, I guess. I wanted to do like something with flying or aircraft or whatever, but then you're already like stuck to aircraft, I guess. And this year I wanted to do a couple of more open prompts, if that makes sense. So flight can have a little bit more meaning than just like an aircraft or an airplane or whatever. I personally chose for a Y2K style poster with an abstract looking aircraft actually. Let's just grab my poster here. So this was the poster that I made with an abstract Cinema 4D model that I made during the video. By the way guys, if you want to see my process on these, all of my personal process has been documented in time-lapse format and you can check it out on my channel. I did want to do some custom typography here at the top, but in the end I didn't manage to do that because I didn't have enough time, sadly. I usually don't have more than an hour, 2 hours tops to create these prompts. Because I also have a lot of other stuff to do, and I also obviously need to create those little time lapses as well and stuff. So the editing work that goes into this also takes out of a long time. But yeah, this was my entry. Let's check out what the other people made. I don't think I saw one for day 1 here. This one's kind of random. That actually sucks. But I do see one with flight here, I think. By Ryu Art, nice. I do like how because of the low frame rate of the wireframes here, it looks like anime movement, if that makes sense. Looks cool. So we also got some people in the chat right now, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna change my window so that we have the chat also on our screen. Always fun. So what's up everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So yeah, Connor says, I wish I was able to finish the challenge, but day 7 may be burned. Yeah, that's also a very big thing from the Creatober challenge. It's really hard to keep doing these, and especially like I said, if you just take 1 hour of your day to design or create something for this challenge, it still becomes like really hard to keep track of. Anyways, we got the flight poster by Iki here. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I actually saw the most posts on the Creatober challenge by Iki, I think. Eki. Anyways, I do like how what this is. Not sure if this is from like a series or something. Not sure, but you guys in the chat might actually tell me. What's up, Glenn? How are you doing? Oh, we got another flight one here. Atlas. Do like this. Some nasty textures. Like the color combination on this as well. Nice. By the way, if there are people in the chat and you say, oh, you skipped mine, or can you check out mine, just let me know and I'll try to find it somewhere. See if there's another flight one here by Works of Buns. Nice. Those early old airplanes. Some mock-up next to it. Nice. So this says flight, but it's at number 53, so I was like kind of confused here. Nice work. It's with like a label of some sort. Like you can wrap it around the bottle or something. Not sure what this is supposed to be, but looks cool. Then I saw another one with flight here. Yeah, flight 180. Ooh, Final Destination. I love those movies back in the day. I do like the processing on this. It looks, the ink bleeds and the texturing is actually really well done. So nice work, Hector. Yeah, it's weird, right? I was also like, I remember that when you did hashtags on Instagram, you could just see like two things, like the popular posts, and then if you scroll down, you could see like every recent post. Because that's how I like did the price, how I, went back into all of the posts on Instagram to give away the prizes and stuff like that last year. But yeah, they probably surprisingly changed something to actively stand in the way of creators. That's nothing like Instagram, right guys? So we have one without any airplanes in this one. By Virak, I hope I pronounced that name correctly. Do like this. I like the typography on this one. Then I think, oh, here's one more with flight, oh, two more actually. I like this idea of like this giant wall print. And also like the typography. Not sure if it's a font or not, but it looks dope. And wow, this is actually my favorite I think so far by Magnum. Also using dread shapes, nice work. But yeah, I do like how hectic this is. Really gives me like early 2000 vibes. So, all right, and then on to the Discord, and the top one is from Glenn. I absolutely love Glenn's entries so far, like this year in Creatober. I can't remember, but I think they're all like mixed media. Yeah, I actually love these. These are way more abstract too, which I actually like because taking the prompts like maybe a little bit too literal might limit yourself when you're like creating. So if you do, I'd say, so if you like make everything a little more abstract for yourself, it actually might help you in this case. You got this one by Zellinger. I recognize the icon. I don't know everyone's Discord name, so I might just not know a couple of ones because my streamer mode is enabled, but some nice Halloween looking graphics here. Ooh, also cool because we have two audio files as well, so I'm just gonna pause my background music here. That's actually the cool thing about Creatober. You can also just join in with audio. So let me just make my background music a little bit louder. And let's see how loud this is. So this is sick actually, because not sure whose name is this. Can I see? Okay, I cannot see because my streamer mode is enabled, but so this person sampled like terrain warning alarms on flights, which is actually a really cool way to use that prompt into audio, because obviously with audio it might be a little bit harder to use a certain word. And we got Beat Barnaby. I'm not sure why some names are like visible and others aren't. Maybe it's because of their settings or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, so another track to the theme Flight. I guess I am. That was actually really cool. So I think like how I hear flight in this is actually like there's a lot of movement in the sounds that he uses. Like for example, the how do you call it? The gate, the envelope gate on the volume of the like pad that you hear in the background. It's actually really cool. Now we got Jackson's entry for flight. Nice. Knowing Jackson, this might be just a homemade illustration. Not sure. Then we got this abstract thing over here. I actually like how this is made. I think this is done with the halftone circle method and then like a lot of difference blend modes, I think. Dope. Then we got Buddha. Sick. I love the composition on this actually. So as the I'm not sure if it's actually an illustration of it or just like some processing, but I like the stairs here. Looks dope. I think we have to just scroll past everything a little bit faster if we do want to finish the stream in time, because I only have like an hour and a half tops. And we're still at the first day. The first day, however, is like the most people join in usually. So I do like the processing on this text here. Wow. Creepy, but cool. We got another Gundam inspired one. Nice. Evangelion. The third impact. Ooh, nice. I like the processing on this as well. Oh, we already saw this one on Instagram. This one as well. This one too. I think like most of the ones on Instagram that we can see are also in the Discord. I'm gonna guess. Might be a little bit easier to oversee every entry and stuff, but if I'm skipping something that's not on Discord, just let me know in the chat. Now we're off today too, linked, and in this case I did this poster called Neuralink, inspired by the insane thought that Elon Musk wants like everyone to implant like stuff in their brain, which is creepy. So I made a creepy poster about it, I guess. It's a little bit of a shame that you cannot really see, but the brain was open here and there were like cables connected to it. You can see it in the original 3D render, I think. I can just grab that real quick. Here you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, as you can see, tons of processing. This is inspired by Doron, if you cannot tell. Yeah, it was actually pretty fun to work on this one. Fiddle around with like the just using 3 colors, because usually I just use 2, since like most ray flyers do that. But yeah, this was actually fun. Also got me to use a couple of dread shapes that I haven't used in a while, mainly these ones here. But yeah, that was cool. Let's just go to this one. I'm not sure if there's the audio behind it. I don't think so. This one's by Connor. I'm not sure if that's Connor in the chat. It might be. But yeah, cool looking animation. I'm not sure if this is actually a dread shape. It looks like one, but it might just be like one inspired by dread shapes. But yeah, looking dope. Linked by Destiny. Awesome work. Then let's see, what else? Is there a linked one? I think I saw a linked one in here. Oh, this is number 4, so this is Claw. Eye contact. Claw. Not sure which prompt this is because it says 01. Ah, here we go, linked. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. So this one is also by Manuel. 3D effect by hand, cool. What I do like about this is actually I've once made a visual that looks kind of similar to this, but then it was like sharp plexiglass renders, and this looks like a molten death metal thing, so that's pretty cool. And then a nice texture, plastic texture in it as well. And here we have another link, which is a pretty cool concept as well here, by Buns again. Nice. Actually, I love this concept. It can be like, if you work this out a little bit further, you can do like, if you've played Watch Dogs before, where you can just see everyone's stats and profiles, I guess, if you walk past someone. Like, this kind of gives me those vibes, because everyone's like interlinked and stuff. So yeah, nice work, Buns. This is a tier. So that's actually a little bit further down the road, so let's just go here. Oh, so we still have some flight ones actually. Let's just scroll past these. An animation here by Connor actually. Oh, that's nice. I saw like the ones by Connor on Twitter, but now I think we skipped a couple here. So pretty cool. Is this 3D render? I think so. Dope. Oh wait, are they discussing? Yeah, I kind of need to hurry up a little, maybe. So this one's actually pretty fun by Zellinger as well. So you just made a peanut butter jelly typography because you cannot unlink PB&J. Got one by Glenn. Nice interlocking lines, linking, I think, right? Link with unreality, nice. Goes deep. Oh, here we have the Connor, are all of your ones in the Discord server as well? Because then I'm just gonna close the Twitter tab, because I think you're the only one who submitted on Twitter. Not sure. Yeah. Or people from last year, but got a nice linked poster, some nice Fernels on the heads. Alright, and I'm gonna just close this one. So it's actually sad that I think I just might want to close this as well, or at least I'm gonna check later if we skipped any on the Discord. It's a little bit easier to keep track. But yeah, I do like this. Not a fan of like the placement here over the poster, but still. Nice. It's a different kind of length, I guess. Ooh, this is actually also really cool. Whoosh. So yeah, for example, this one is an Instagram post, so we weren't able to see that, so that's actually unfortunate. Not sure what this is. I think this is just a photo. I think this is deleted. Oh, weird that it didn't show a thumbnail, but well, I like. Ooh, bonded by our roots, nice. I like that with the word link. That's just one of those words where like something different comes to mind with a lot of people. Like for example, here there's an interlinking between like a statue and an AI. So like the past and the present. Sorry, the past and the future, I guess. There's also like linking between people here. Linking, I guess, like a link to abuse or like sexuality or something like that. I'm not sure what is in there, but this can be interpreted in a lot of different ways, I guess. Mine and this one is a little more like towards linking something from your brain and data, I guess. And this is more like about like connection between people. So yeah, it's actually, and then also we got the PB&J, of course, but yeah, that's what I like about these abstract prompts, because there's a lot of different type of entries in here. So this border was sculpted in VR. That's actually really cool. This is more of like a gothic thing. Wow, sculpted in VR. That sounds super fun to create actually. I've been sculpting myself, but then like in real life. Let me show you real quick. I've been working on a, how'd you say, a headphone stand. Still needs a little bit of work, but I'm gonna sand this down and stuff. So yeah, it's actually pretty fun to do some sculpting outside of like 3D and software and screens and stuff. But yeah, this person sculpted in VR. That's actually so cool. I think we already saw this one. From the same person from Atlas. Chain link around the heart. Surprised that this is actually the first like chain link that we saw, since that is actually like a pretty common thing that we design with, right? But yeah, looking dope. Wow. I do like how the typography works with this. Like it's so over the place and it's really like, oh, there's a chain link as well. Like a really, really busy, like chaotic poster. Nice. So I got this one by back character. So also that kind of like, I think this is an owl, right? Nice processing, but oh yeah. So Revise, I think he did all of these ones where he linked like the Creatober challenge, and I think Design Syndrome also did a similar challenge, and he did one where he had to do something with both words, which is actually really cool. And we got another beat going, I think. So let's just pause the music for a second. When you don't have time to produce, so you just have to do everything a cappella, I guess. That's I skipped this, I think. It's actually really fun. And we got another animation by Connor. This reminds me of Who's That Pokemon, so I'm already loving it. Oh, I saw this one on Instagram, I think. Did I saw this on Instagram? I saw this somewhere. Looks sick. Yeah, here you can really see the like industrial structure of like a warehouse, which is really cool. It also this is kind of like making me feel like, you know, like when you go to IKEA and you need to pick up something from the warehouse, and then it kind of feels like you're in the back rooms because it's like just so insanely large. That's the feeling I get from this. Another one by Magnum. Nice work. And we got another one by B. Barnaby. love the industrial sounds that came with this. Really screams warehouse. I actually like that. Like if I think warehouse and I'm thinking audio, I usually immediately go to like warehouse techno, and it wouldn't come to mind for me personally to do something with a beat. So that's actually really sick. Nice work. Another animation, like an animated poster. It's actually also kind of creepy. Is the warehouse like an actual movie? I'm not sure, but actually I would watch that if I wasn't like a scaredy cat, I guess. Nice, we got some 3D work, I think. Cargo. Oh, this might be photoshopped actually, I'm not sure. The nice tribal shapes as well. Oh yeah, wow, this is creepy. And this, well, I just talked about like liminal spaces too with the backrooms thing, but with that Glenn made. So it's actually really cool that someone actually took that idea and used it. Also, wow, ooh, wow, look at that. Okay, the skeleton actually makes it a little bit less creepy, but the eyes here looks like a realistic version of the like the shadow duels in Yu-Gi-Oh! If anyone knows that. Sick. Nice work. Yeah, sick, right? 3D, so composition game will be better. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Some creepy 3D modeling for a warehouse rave poster, I think. Industrial textures here. Dope. And then we're already at day number 4. Well, we still got the white leg one by that character. This was with Sonder and Warehouse. Not sure what this is. Oh, it's actually... Oh, the inspiration, sick. Oh, with Zoo, I think. Nice. This gives me like those like after party vibes where you're just like you're dancing until the early morning and everyone's kind of already leaving, I guess. Sick work. Nice. Oh, then we got to one of my well, a lot of people did seem to like this when I did it. Oh wait, my personal one for Warehouse, of course, which was a Warehouse rave poster that I did. It's actually based on a sketch in my sketchbook once I made just for fun. I was like, oh, I'll try to make this into an actual like flyer poster. I did like the visuals that I ended up designing, but I wasn't really a fan of the composition. I don't think that the skull is like visible enough behind the fence. Same goes for Warehouse Rave in the right. I think the fence is just a little bit too much out there, which maybe I should just take part or just erase it everywhere. A little bit like how it's happening with the title here. But nonetheless, it was a really fun poster to make. I like how it came out. Thanks, man. There's actually like a hand typography too. Could use a little bit of work now that I look at it, but that's actually what I like about this Creatober challenge too. Like I can just sit here and like judge my own work, which in return helps me become a better designer too. But yeah, then we got to this nightmare of a poster. I couldn't for the life of me figure out what I was supposed to do with this. In the end, I'm kind of okay with how it turned out, but like I do like the composition with the knives in the hand. It took me way too long to come up with the text for this, how to process the coloring on this. I wasn't happy with the colors for a very long time while designing this. The processing with the clumped grain, if you can see, not too much of a fan. It's kind of empty. There's a lot of negative space in weird places, I think, like around here. That's mainly the main culprit of that is obviously like the drips here. But yeah, I think I managed with like how much time I did have left with this. But yeah, definitely one of my least favorite pieces from the challenge. Let's go back to Creatober. We got one for Claw by Connor again. Oh, this was my absolute favorite one. I was like, what is this? Like for the first like few seconds that I saw it, and then I was like, whoa. Yeah, this is one of my favorites so far, definitely. Oh, I thought this was another one. Eagle Claw, got a nice like encyclopedia going. Ooh, this is a dark one. Hands coming out of the, like, wow. I think this is just like a collage, but it kind of looks like pretty realistic. Also, I love the processing on the type here. Another sick 3D render here. Wow. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I would like to sculpt in real life. Well, yeah, kind of like this. Amazing work. Got a drawing here by Juliana, which was actually deleted from Instagram, sadly. But we got a thumbnail here. Excuse me. Got one by Revised again. Nice. Claw is a little bit hard to find in this one, but this is more in the poem or the text, I guess. But yeah, then again, I guess it could be hard when you combine two prompts in one. Echo waves here, nice. CD cover, I think. I think we still have a couple of ones on Instagram, but I'm not sure if I did click away from them. I think, right? Yeah, we got this one was Claw, I think. Yeah, sick. I do like the typography in this as well, like the sketch. Nice. This one is, so this one was rock for flight still. Ah. I would actually buy this rug. I do have one, but I do have a pretty cool one. This is when I started giving up. Oh, I got another warehouse poster here by Buns. I thought I saw another claw one. Oh, here, the crab. Is this? This is also by Buns. Is this the same crab from The Fat of the Land by The Prodigy? Oh no, it's not. Well, it's the same type of crab, I guess, but it's not the same photo. But yeah, it gives me the Prodigy vibes just because of that. Also, I like how it's just saying crab law. Anyways, number 5, which was Beam, I think, right? Yeah, we got the Echo Wave one here that shoots beams out of his eyes. And we got Beat Barnaby. Let's just pause the music again.
Switch it up.
He went in, dude. Like, yeah, we don't have that many producers in the challenge, so it's actually really sick to hear some beats this year. We did have a couple of ones in the past, but still. So we got a Beamer by Glenn. Nice. I like is there different processing on this? Yeah, I think so, right? Because it's a little bit more blurry where it's green. Sick. And there you already got where you started giving up, Connor. But still, it looks really sick. Like a laser beam generator or something like that, right? Alright, so we got one for Claw. Yeah, we should just go over this through the Discord, I think, because some people were just posting later, which is fine. Then we got... What else we got? A Japanese poster, I think. With steel. Oh, it's steel beams in the background. Nice. Oh, I saw one with another one with steel beams on Instagram, I think. Here, beam. I'll buy buns again. So, well, buns is actually really well within this hashtag. Also, it's actually a shame because I just want to say, Eki was actually like, he posted like almost every day, so I kind of want to just go through his profile as well. There might be others, but they might just share their work in the Discord, and I know Eki didn't actually. So this was his warehouse, linked, and then this was actually a client work of his. The claw, and then we got the beam here. So yeah, I feel like it's only fair to just share his work on here as well, and that's just because he did I think almost every single entry. Wow, this is actually insane. Also Evangelion inspired as well. Is this the same person that did the other one? Not sure. Let's check real quick. So many sick works so far. Look at this, how much I'm scrolling already through only 4 days of amazing work. Oh, it's actually another person, but sick. Might have just like inspired someone else. Wow. But yeah, I love this so much. Definitely one of my favorites as well. The sunlight, I think, right? Inspired by it. Ah, yeah, same link. Then we got another one by Revised. Focus and beam. I like how he uses the text to chain two words together. Ooh, nice processing on this. A very subtle dark green or dark blue glow around the edges of everything where it's black. I like that. I got a race. So we're at day 6 now, where I did the jersey. This was my beam entry, by the way, inspired by Gundams, because they have the beam sabers, which I tended to draw right here in the back. I didn't really like how it looked, but yeah, I was really happy with the processing on this poster, like the subtle like bleed in here, and just my favorite Gundam. This is actually the first Gunpla that I've built was the subject of this poster. Now this one was for the word race, in which I just decided to design a racing jersey. A lot of people are actually asking me whether they could buy this at some point, and I'm actually thinking of trying to get it produced, but yeah, it might take a while for that to happen because this will probably be pretty hard to print since it's an all over print. But yeah. Higher up, thank you so much for saying that. I'm not sure if I have time to do that in this stream, but what we can do is we can plan in another giving feedback on your design stream if people are interested in that. Yeah, I think that's actually fun because we did a portfolio review one and it was actually really fun because we had a lot of interaction with each other. So we could do a design review one, which is a little bit more low-key, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Connor likes too, nice. You won by Glenn for number 5, I think, right? What does it say here? Is it a word? I think it says race, but I'm not sure. And then we got this street race. Connor and Glenn are nailing it this far. Oh no, it's just a line. It looks like an E, so I was like kind of like seeing if there was like maybe like it was changed up and said race or something. Wow, the beam one. Sick. What is, wow. This one's also really sick. I really like the way that this person is using their 3D sculptures in their designs. Actually amazing. Galactic Drift, so combination of 5 and 6 here. Which is also fine. Some people like to combine them. A monster truck. Glitch on a vinyl. For day number 8 already, I think. This person was early. Then we got a wipeout scene, I think, right? Oh, I remember like Revise was on a roll here where he did like a lot of these styled posters. Sick. The shrooms. This was for day 7 were mushroom. I think this is my favorite from you, Glenn. I do like how you took the bottom of a mushroom and used that in the base of the art. And wrapped like this tree or something around it, or the stem. Got the mushroom stew. It's inspired by Minecraft, Connor. Then we got another one. This is also like nice. I like how they use mushroom in a different sense. The mushroom magic, trippy rave poster, I guess. Let's make sure that the new openings or new tabs will be open in this screen. Yeah, but yeah, this is another one by Revise. As you can see, it's a little bit similar. about microdosing. Let's see. Nice Daft Punk one. I also really like this one. Just the processing on this poster is actually really cool. It's also, I think, yeah, it's also day 7 and 8, so the glitch also really works with how trippy this poster is. So that's nice. One for Psychic. Ooh, I like the background here, like the wavy pattern. Reminds me of something that I want to use in my poster actually. Let's just go first to my number 7, which was this illustration of a mushroom. I did some different processing, I had a couple of different versions, but yeah, this was just a plain drawing that I did in Procreate. It was a while since I did like a long illustration, so I was really happy with the result actually. Nothing too special. Then we got Glitch, which was for me just one big playground to start experimenting with all kinds of different crazy blend modes, pixelization effects and stuff like that. And I got this poster. The end result wasn't as fun as like the process on this one, but that's usually the way I like it with glitch art. The textures are missing on this one. We've got another Wipeout inspired art here. So check this out, one out by Juliana. Raise a mushroom, so Juliana's a little bit behind at this point, but still. Another one with the explosion on mushroom, I like that. And we got another one by Beat Barnaby, so let's turn off the sound.
Look it up.
Another sick beat by Barnaby. I think my alarm one's still the favorite. I'm gonna just write down my favorites off screen real quick. Right, we got Bad Character here, which is revised, I think. An animated version, but still like the threshold, doing the threshold thing. It's a glitchy text. Nice. Let's check up with Eki for a second. So we got the Psychic poster here. So here's where I think he backtracked at some point, but I'm not sure. Anyways, we got the Psychic poster here, which is really cool. Gives me like actual old school Rayflyer vibes. But I think it's also the color on this one, which I really like. And then we moved up to day number 10. Still for day number, what is it, 9? Psychic. I did this one inspired by like Psychic posters. Wish I had a little bit more time on it, but I do love how the gradient and the processing on this one came out, as well with the typography, but it could use a little work. I feel like this is only like halfway done or something. Still, I actually like the result. Then we got number 10, third of the way through, and that's actually the Aphex Twin vinyl. So if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Aphex Twin, and I found this Spotify playlist where it said Aphex Twin ambient compilation parentheses not scary. So naturally I had to make the creepiest album cover for Aphex Twin, because he obviously is known for his creepy grins, which was the prompt of today, Grin, with my favorite tracks on there on the vinyl. And then I also did this cover for it, and I guess I just like put down the poster because we were on track with getting an A3 poster for every day at this point. So here we got another one with is this glitch? I think it's glitch, right? Oh no, psychic, right? Could be combined with the two, I guess. Another one by Juliana. Ooh, looking good. Ooh, I do like this one. Sick. So got a collaboration by B. Barnaby and revised. Or this is the Psychic Beat by Barnaby. We got the Aphex one, the Grin by what's he called again? Jack Nicholson. The Shining, nice. Some shiny textures. We got another one by Glenn, a really creepy one. What is that? It's terrifying. I did like the smiley. It's really cute. We got some old school hip hop t-shirts for Psychic and Grin. Ooh, I would definitely cop these. Nice. Got another one for Grin by Revised. Was Body was the other one. Don't really see the Grin in here, I guess, but still a sick poster. And then we got to the Brutalism, where I kind of started not knowing whether I was doing architecture or not. The Brutalism with the very subtle typography and the super creepy building. Looking back at it, it might be a little bit too tall for the rest of the poster, but it was still kind of fun to do. I liked how this one turned out, but it's a little bit dark and not really that vivid, so people might not be familiar with that style for me, but I was still kind of happy with the result. Oh, poor guy. Some blueprints for Brutalism building. This looks like the Kowloon Walled City, I guess. I'm not sure if that's it, but some nice mixed media looking work. So it says Illusions here, which is also a problem, but I think this is still Brutalism. Sick. Another one by Glenn here. Nice work. I wish I could tell you. Wait, I keep thinking that the prompt here was Brutalism because I did a but the prompt was obviously architecture. But I think, yeah, more people did something with brutalist architecture, I guess. But and we got like some creepy things. A lot of people seem to not like this one, and I agree that in the sense that it might be a little bit too over processed with the displacement map here. I don't really like how that turned out. But yeah, still, I kind of like the process on this one, but the end result wasn't that. Which is also kind of why I share the 3D object of my sculpture here and there. And then we got another one for the architecture, which is a nice processed version of some brutalist architecture, I think. Another one by Glenn. I like this one as well. Is it called double exposure, I think, right? Wow, this one is actually really creepy. Cybernetic human symbiosis. It's also kind of creepy here, this one. I like how when we do Humanoid, which is kind of a creepy thing, or not really actually, like Humanoid is actually like pretty normal, but just because of the uncanny valley, everyone goes straight into like the creepy cybernetics and cyborgs and humanoid creepy figures and stuff like that. Funny. Humanoid encounters an alien. Proves my point, right? Now we got a vehicle, which then we get back into the more normal ones. I already saw this one on Instagram, I think. It looks sick. Really like the processing and texturing on this one. Let me just show you mine. Where were we? We had Humanoid. So this is the recreation of a poster that I saw on Pinterest once. It was mainly a training of myself to see whether I could like recreate this style a little bit, and I kind of succeeded, I guess. I can try and pull up the poster, the original poster, and have them next to each other. Where should it be? I think under. I should have something along the lines of Ray Flyers or something like that. Somewhere. Oh, here. Wow, it was right at the top. Yeah, it was this one, as you can see. I did more processing on this one, as you can see. Yeah, I think I kind of succeeded in trying to recreate the style. Obviously, this one is way better, and that's, again, I think because the original creator is just way better than me, but also because I didn't have a lot of time to work on this. But yeah, it was actually a really fun exercise for me. Let's continue. Got another one by Barnaby for Solar System. The outro soundtrack of a film about our universe. Nice. Very, very ethereal, I might say. Also very sick. Nice work. Someone signed this guy, right? So the eclipse of the universe. Nice. I do like how the idea of even with a VHS effect on it. Nice. So for the solar system, this is actually one of my personal favorites, just because of the processing that I did on the top here and on the bottom here and the text and stuff, which I will do a tutorial about, by the way, because a lot of people have been sending me DMs and like messages about this particular poster and the effect on here, also because I mentioned it in a reel, I think. But the video will go up on December 11th, so not the coming Monday, but the Monday after that. Coming Monday, I will be doing the asset pack video. But yeah, this was my solar system one that I did in 2D. Actually, really happy with the result on this one. Not sure if we still have one for solar system here. Ooh, an afterlife video, I think, right? This looks like an afterlife party, at least. Yeah, Tale of Us. Got another one by a newcomer, I think. I haven't seen posted by Kelu Art, I think. So nice. But I'm not sure which prompt this is. Just a random prompt, I think, or just a random promotion link. don't know. Not a lot of people read the Discord rules, so it could be. Ooh, I like how this one turned out. And a really chaotic one here for the solar system. Day 13. Nice. And day 14. Ooh, I do like this one. I like the colors used in this one. Got another one by Glenn. So this one's for 15, which is, let's see, dive already. So we're halfway now after this one. Also like this one. Like it looks like it's been done with watercolor. So this was a dive, I think, right? Yeah, with Kingdom Hearts. Nice work. Another dive one. Ooh, ouch. My fear of heights doesn't like this picture. Then I do have the coffee collage photo. I absolutely hate the quote used on this, but this was the only quote I could find. I was like, oh, I'll just use this on the poster. And I actually commented on that in the poster itself, because it says it says give me coffee to change the things that I can, give me the ocean to accept the things I can't. And I'm just saying, Lord forgive me as I'm searching for quotes about coffee to put on a poster on the internet. This poster is sponsored by Coffee Addicts with No Humor and backed by scuba divers associating themselves with the coffee quotes. I don't know. So this one is actually a digital collage. So I just processed every photo that I could find. So it was from one diver, from a cup of coffee, and from the ocean. And I used the Inklab plugin by Black Market on him. And then I made a collage out of it. Let's see. Let's continue to the Discord. Another collage work. I'm not sure, but I think this person is just randomly posting things without using the prompts. But I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Then we have the Merrick poster, the tribal poster that I did, which was actually really fun to do. I couldn't see tribals for a few days after this. I'm actually kidding, because the next one also contains tribal shapes, but yeah, this was actually really fun to do, inspired by a poster by Hunter. Got people still going. An Insanity one, this is creepy. This, I do know this from something, but I'm not sure where from. One by Juliana again. Insanity, nice typography poster. One by Revised again. Ooh, I like what he did with the typography here. Like there's a little slight harsher displays on the map than before. So we got one of my personal favorites, that is the death metal poster for the word church. Then this was a 3D model of a skull with some flames in them, custom typography Dreadlabs, and as well as the custom tribal frame around it. So pretty much everything here is handmade instead of the base model of the skull, and the pictures of the fire and the church. But yeah, nonetheless, it was really fun to work on. Also, I was really inspired by a book of Masala Noir on this one. Then we got, let's see, we got some firing churches and stuff, right? Of course, I like how a lot of people came back to church to join in. It's a nice punk poster. Ooh, I like this one as well, Ken. Nice work. Looks like the top of the... There's this... I'll see you later, Glenn. So there's this like... how do you call it? There's a church or something in Florence in Italy, and the top of the dome looks like this, I guess. So we got another church one. Nice composition. Love the texturing on this one. Nice work. Got death grips flyer / poster. But yeah, like Glenn said, I think this hasn't anything to do with... I think a lot of people were just sharing here because they see a lot of designs. Got a black flag, Assassin's Creed poster. Another one by Glenn here. Ooh, creepy one by Glenn. As well, inspired by Kingdom Hearts again. The Heartless, I think these are. It's been a while since I played that game. Oh yeah, more Kingdom Hearts. And we got Jellyfish by me. Or first we got Island, which is I tried to do like these lo-fi Y2K compositions. You've seen them on like these old school drum and bass and jungle videos. But yeah, I tried to make it look like it was made in the 2000s or late 90s. I hope I succeeded in that. I actually like doing that. It also taught me a lot about Cinema 4D. So then we got the Jellyfish render, which also helped out a lot here. In the end, I think I should have gone with a different type of glass, because this just looks like the quality of the jellyfish is like really low. And yeah, in the end, the background and stuff like that was actually like pretty detailed, but still kind of happy how it turned out. And we got Tarot, but I'm thinking we have to catch up on a couple of ones. So we got the Island one here by Revised. Gives me some Siren Head vibes. Ooh, I like the color in this one by Undefined. Some half-tone stuff. Another one by Glenn with Jellyfish. Some nice mixed media work. I like how Glenn is using like different perspectives of the mushroom and jellyfish so far to split up the composition of his poster. Nice work. Another one by Juliana. Again, nice use of color and ooh, really creepy with the jellyfish at the bottom here. Another very nicely textured one. The textures with this person, I'm not sure who this is, but I love the texturing on this. Like those actual vintage vibes, like in his like work. Another really creepy one with a skull. Jellyfish. Another one by Revised. Kind of hard to see, but I guess it's a jellyfish. And we got some like a hollow pack of cards, which is really expensive. Oh wait, I thought it was dollars, but I'm not sure what this is. But yeah, it looks cool. Gives me like a Magic the Gathering vibes. Another one by Glenn. Different style this time. Like a tarot card, but I guess you kind of have to do it when you do tarot card. I got Revised. Nice work. Let's catch up on Eki again. So we got Insane, we got Architecture here, as well as Humanoid, a nice LP cover. I do like this a lot. Then we got the Vehicle one, which is also really cool. The Insanity one. The Grin and the Insanity one are actually really creepy, both of them. And then we got the Acid one, but then that's actually further down the road. And then we have the Church one here. Some nice mock-ups. And Island here. It's also really cool. Yeah. Let's go into the tarot of mine. This is also one of my least favorite ones. I tried to do a modern rendition of a tarot card, but that kind of sucks, I guess. Tarot cards aren't meant to be this modern. Maybe someone did it and did it better than me, but I didn't like how this turned out. And at this point, I was also like kind of feeling burned up So this was 20 days in, and at this point I was like, okay, I'm feeling I don't get to be as creative anymore as I want to be. And it always happens with the Creatover challenge, because if you have to do a design for 31 days straight, at some point you're gonna feel uninspired or whatever. So yeah. Also, this looks a little bit creepy, I guess. Then we got one of my happy accident posters for Illusion. I tried to do something inspired by Escher, if you do know, as a Dutch artist who does a lot of these. You've all probably seen Relativity, which is like, I'll just say that Relativity is that one artwork where the stairs go into other stairs, and there's stairs upside down and on their side and stuff. I wanted to do something there with like two bodies of water at the bottom of the top, or at the top, but it was like kind of hard to do that in Cinema 4D, and I was also like kind of figuring out Octane Renderer a little bit more. And in the end I got around to this like monolith kind of illusion thing. You don't really know where the top of the bottom is, and I do like that. So I was like, oh, let's just use this as the main part of the poster. I'm actually really happy about that. You've been going since the first of the year and sketching up to me finally. Wow, that means that you've done over 310 this year, right? Damn. Okay, so I gotta ask, as someone who has never done one other than the Creatober challenge, at some point you're mainly just creating to keep going, right? Instead of feeling inspired, or I think, right? I don't want to say that's happening to you, but isn't that the case? So, check this one out. Yeah, okay, you do. Yeah. It's actually, I hope you don't burn yourself out permanently by forcing yourself to do stuff like that. Another one by Tarot by Julian, which looks really nice. Ethereal one. Ooh, this one's also really cool. Again with the textures here. I like the typography in this one as well. Well, this is actually like a tarot card, I think, right? So this is already a better version of the tarot card, or this is illusion. Ah, it's illusion. A mirage is an illusion, right? I thought because I saw this, I thought astrology. Anyways, so another one by Revised. Revised it every single one, I think. And Pete Barnaby is back again, so let's pause this and go to digitalized. More of a discipline thing. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Like the arpeggio. Nice. Nice work, Barnaby. Ooh, I like how there's a mock-up of this, I guess. Nice work, Undefined. Got another one by Revised. The Illusion, I think, or digitalized, right? Creepy. Let's see what else is there. Another one for Undefined. So this was mine for digitalized, basically a pixelized illustration of my Gyarados drawing. Pretty fun to do, but could be, it's a little bit, it's not that much in theme, I guess, but I do like the poster. I feel like designing my print job and designing for school takes priority in my brain, therefore my personal work is which is unfortunate. Yeah. So the print shop as well during COVID, stuck designing funeral cards. This sucked. Yeah, I've been there, guys. And the thing is, just because you're doing one thing and then you go home, you don't want to do the same thing, right? You've been designing a funeral card, for example, and then you don't want to go home and start designing again, I guess. What helped for me personally there was I got to try and do other creative practices. For example, like I just showed you earlier in the stream, I was sculpting now. I've been like drawing on clothing, drawing in general, producing music. What else? I've been building Gunpla, Legos, all kinds of stuff really. But yeah, if you feel burned out by creating, you might feel inspired to do something other than graphic design that's still creative. It might help you, but that was just for me personally, of course. It doesn't need to help for you. Then we got the first mixed media entry of 2, I think, this year. Which I basically made a 3D stencil. I made the stencil and I cut it out, and I'd used some splattering techniques because the prompt was splatter. Another one, darling, you're already in my veins. Which is like a what digitalized here? Splatter? Splatter? Ooh, yeah. Another one with nice colors in the gradient map. By Julian or Juliana, not sure. Another one by Revised. The splatter. And some tears. So this one was a fun one as well, because some people use tears in the literal sense where they tore stuff apart, and they could also use, of course, tears in the sense of crying, which is what this person did. Like the bubble typing here, nice. Is this computer tearing up? Or it has splatters on it, tears and digitalized, nice. This is where I also, like, people were feeling stuck a little bit, so I tried to share my ideas with others so they would know what to use or something. And then we got Revised back at it again with Tear. Ooh, with a Saw poster, creepy. If you've seen this, you never can like erase it from your memory. Then we got Tears here, which is another mixed media poster where I basically made the same poster, but the background I did a skull and flames, and on the green one I did a normal face with flowers, and I just ripped and teared those posters apart and placed them over each other so you get like a double exposure kind of thing, I guess. I was actually really happy with how this turned out. And it was also really fun to go back to mixed media. I might want to do... I'm planning on doing actually another poster in this style, so stay tuned. Should go up around, well, still this month maybe, but not sure yet. Still, we'll see. Then we got one of my lesser favorites, where a lot of people were really kind about it, but I tried to draw a retro-futuristic illustration because the prompt was retro-futuristic or something, future, I think. Again, this was one of those things that you just have to keep practicing, and this was the first time I did this, so a lot of people were kind and telling me that I shouldn't be so hard on myself. So yeah, thanks for the kind words, people. See, oh yeah, I sent all the other prompt lists to people who wanted to continue. Then we got one for Future by Revise. As you can see, there's a lot less people joining in right now. I also really like this one. Texturing and processing on this one is dope. About Eki. So we got... he had some ones, I think, that were like... not sure, actually. I thought he did a couple of ones later and then scrolled back, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's continue. So for asset here, we got the toxic waste, which looks dope. Nice poster, nice processing. Another one by Revised. Started going back from like the harsh black and white posters, as you can see. Nice work. Do like the asset tiles in here. Subtle nod to the prompt asset. I really do like that. Then the asset one for Eki is also really cool. I do like this one. Old school vibes. And for me, I challenged myself to do an asset poster without using assets. So everything you see in this poster was done at the time in Illustrator. So yeah, I was really happy with that actually. I was planning on using this at some point as well. The DL, I liked how that turned out. What else? I did like the heads. A lot of people were a fan of the heads. Some of the fonts weren't mine, of course, by the way, but and also how I filled everything up as well, actually really nice. Gave me really some nice 2019 vibes. So yeah, I was actually happy to do this one. Then we got Eye, and I got the creepy sculpture here that I made in Nomad Sculpt in Cinema 4D, which is also going to be a part of my asset pack that's coming up this Monday. With another one with Eye, with a lizard eye, I think, or a dragon eye. Nice. So let's see, another one with Juliana. An hour and a half in right now. The 20 Splatter tier and future. Ooh. Looks dope, however. Nice work. I do like this one, the Splatter one, as well as this one. It's a nice texturing in here again to this person. So asset to trip into the future with what's day 27? Oh, an eye, of course. Wow, I like that one. So almost near the end, another one with eye, some anime eyes. Naruto, I think, by Eki. Dope. Another one by Undefined. Looks sick. I like the 3D tendril thingies here. Another one with Off the Grid. This prompt was Grid. And where I did this one. Did use the same sentence, of course, which is also completely fine. This one is actually inspired by like a pixel art tutorial. As you can see, everything is perfectly in the grid system here. All of the hexagons are in the grid system. So the tutorial by Sausage, if you want to check out how I did this, the tutorial can be found in the link of this time lapse. Then we got growth, which a lot of people, of course, use growth on plants and stuff, which resulted in some pretty awesome works. For example, this one by Undefined. Another texture extravaganza by the mystery texture person. I'm not sure who this is. Another one by Undefined Studio, which is also pretty cool. Something growing outside of technology or something. Like it. I like it. What's this? This is not a prompt, I think. Then we got growth here. Same thing here. Life Finds a Way. Inspired by something from Community, my favorite show. Which is also where this is from. It's about a professor, a biology professor, and he studied this one blade of grass that grew through his prison cell when he was in prison. And I thought it was kind of inspiring, I guess. Then the second to last day charge. We had a lot of lightning posters. Let's see. A couple of last day ones. A couple of people were kind of like showing some late posts. Let's go back to Eki. I think he still has a lot of cool work to show. This one was with I, which is sick. Like how that turned out. Then the word growth, which is a completely different kind of growth than multi-plant posters, which is also really sick. And then his last one for fade. It's also really, really cool. I love how that turned out. For me, charge was this charged barrel. I don't know if you've ever played Borderlands, but in these video franchises, you can actually will walk into barrels that are charged with electricity, which is the main idea here. I designed the barrel, then put the barrel into and then put it into a poster. And then we got the last one was fade, and I got a fader. I made a fader in 3D, put it in the desert for some reason, not sure. But yeah, that's how it turned out. And we got some more fade ones here. Like how this one's really light so you can't really see it. And the almost last one by Revised, and of course the last one by Revised we should also check out probably. I'm pretty sure he should have done like 31 as well, right? For Doomsday. Yeah, this was Fade, I think. Or not? No. Oh, this one's Fade, and then this one's Charge. Ah, got it. All right. I'm just gonna grab a few seconds to do like a couple of prizes. So I'm just sharing. I'm just gonna change my webcam here to my face, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna type out the prizes here. So let's see. I think I got everything so far. All right, so the prizes, I am gonna contact the people who won these after the stream. I'm gonna send them a message. So I got 3 prizes. Prize number 3 is a $5 coupon in the Dreadlabs web store, which you can get a couple of assets for free because some of my assets are $5, and a couple of other assets are a little bit more, and that gets you a €5 discount, of course. And I want to give that to Connor for getting my favorite animation of the whole Creatober challenge with the like claw, that the arm where it picks up the toy, I guess. So yeah, huge shout out to Connor. Thank you so much for participating. Enjoy. Then we also have our mystery texture guy that I just showed you in the Discord. I really liked his Acid Trip in the Future poster. I'm gonna contact you again. I don't think you're in the chat right now. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, I love that work. I love the texturing. I love how you combine 3 prompts together. So you'll also get a €5 coupon in my Acid web store, as well as Glenn with his mushroom work. I actually really like his multimedia, sorry. His mixed media way of working on all of his works. So yeah, huge shout out to Glenn as well for participating. So those are the 3 third place prizes, I guess. And I also have 2 second prizes. I have 2 number 2 prizes. I'm not sure. I don't speak English natively. And the first one goes to Beat Barnaby for his flight alarm beat. Barnaby will get a €10 coupon for that bean and to spend in the Dreadlabs asset web store, where there are also assets for not only graphic designers but for music producers as well. So yeah, thank you so much, Barnaby, for participating. It was also really cool to hear some music of you. Then we also have another mystery guest. I cannot see his name in the Discord, but if you go back into the stream, it was the person who made this crazy red sculpture poster with 3D. It's a little bit hard to describe, I guess, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I'm gonna contact you again. Thank you so much. You'll also win a $10 coupon in the to spend in the Dreadlabs asset web store. And let's move on to the final prize, which is an unreleased asset pack worth €20 in the Dreadlabs asset web store. You'll also get it 3 days early before it gets released. It contains textures, vector shapes, mockups, displacement maps, a smiley builder, much more. And these prizes go to 2 people who have competed a lot in this challenge and have seen almost every day of Creatober and have surprised me with their entries. The first one being Undefined Studio, as well as the other one being Eki. Thank you so much for participating, to you two, and you'll both get to enjoy the asset pack worth €20 a little bit earlier than the rest of you. So hope you're free this weekend, because you can get to designing if you want to. Not sure if everyone sees this, but I will get in touch with every single winner, of course. Oh right, the Doomsday was because did he? I'm not sure that he died that day. I knew he died somewhere in October or something, but I don't know. That's actually a really good combination there, since Fate is also like kind of like, of course, fading away in life. Rest in peace. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone for checking out this stream, recapping Creatover with me. I will leave this stream online if people weren't able to join in and check it out. They can just join in later and watch it back if they want to. Obviously, we're gonna do a next one next year, and I think I want to do it big because it's gonna be the 5th Creatober that Dreadlabs hosted. So if you have any ideas for prompts, or if we can make something fun for the next year, I know it's really early on, but yeah, let me know in the chat or on Discord or whatever. If you're not on Discord yet, you should join through the link down in our bio, or in description, I guess, sorry. With all of that being said, keep your eyes peeled. I actually posted 2 tutorials this week instead of 1, if you haven't checked them out already. One is about the Spotify wrapped designs that came out just 2 days ago, and the other one is about, I think, abstract chrome. Yeah, how to make abstract chrome in Cinema 4D, similar to some of the posters that you saw during Creatover as well. And next Monday, we're gonna release an asset pack after 8 months. So I haven't been releasing an asset pack in 8 months, and the next one is coming this Monday. And I've actually done something fun. I know that a lot of you are probably struggling financially right now because the cost of living has gone up a lot. We're struggling with a lot of inflation right now. And to kind of like counter that, what I wanted to do for you is I'm releasing a video next Monday with the asset pack where I do a demonstration of it. And there's a freebie from that video, so everyone can enjoy just a small part of the asset pack for free. And I also made sure that the asset pack is available in 3 different versions: a light, standard, and a pro version. The pro version contains everything. The standard one contains a little bit less, and the light version just contains a couple of samples that you can use, but the price is obviously still lower. So for the people on a budget, they can just enjoy the asset pack, but just with a little less assets. I hope that helps people in these times that still want to enjoy asset packs while on a budget, I guess. With all of that being said, this was Tom from Dreadlabs tuning out. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm planning on doing one every week from now on. I'm not promising anything, that's the idea. I just want to thank you for tuning in, and hopefully see you guys in the next stream. So have a good weekend, and bye bye.